everyone, and especially to our instructor, Mrs. Gabonelas. We are the group one to present to you and to talk all about the generation of the computers. But before anything else, let me introduce our name first. My name is Malu L. Balasas. So now, computer has evolved from a large, simple-sized calculating machine to a smaller but much more powerful machine. The evolution of the computer to the current state is defined in the terms of generation of computers. Each generation of computer is designed based on technological development, resulting in better, cheaper, and smaller computers that are more powerful, faster, and efficient than their predecessors. Currently, there are the five generations of the computer.
The main characteristic of first-generation computer from 1940s to 1950s. Main electronic component, vacuum tube, main memory, magnetic drum, and magnetic tapes, programming language, machine program, power, consume a lot of electricity and generate a lot of heat. Speed and size, very slow and very large. In size, often taking up entire room. Input-output devices, punch cards, and paper tape. Examples: ENIAC, UNIVAC 1, IBM 650, IBM 701, and etc. Quantity: there are about 100 different vacuum tube computers proceed between 1942 and 1963. Vacuum tubes were used to build computers of first generation. These computers were so large in size because of using thousands of diode, triode, transistors, capacitors, etc. And so used to use a lot of electricity. These computers of first generation used to produce a lot of heat, so they were no more expensive to support by setting up cooling system, and maintenance of these huge-sized computers were complex and expensive. Following are some of the characteristics of the computers of first generation. Use of the vacuum tube to make circuits. 2. Use of magnetic drums. 3. Use of machine language and symbols and instructions. Very small amount of storage space. Use of punch cards as I/O devices, huge in size and poor in mobility, very slow and less reliable output, use of high electricity, generate too much heat, and complex and expensive to maintain.
Second generations of computers. The main characteristics of second generations of computers 1950s to 1960s. Main electronic components: transistor. Memory, magnetic core and magnetic tape or disk. Programming language, assembly language. Power and size, low power consumption generation, least heat and smaller in size in comparison with the first generation computers. Speed, improvement of speed and reliability in comparison with the first generation computers. Input and output devices, punch cards and magnetic tape. Example: IBM 1401, IBM 7090, and 7094, UNIVAC 1107, and etc.
The third generation of computers. The third generation of computers using magnetic storage device. There are many computers launched during this generation. So, there are the 7 main characteristics of third generation of computers in 1960s to 1970s. First is a main electronic component or integrated circuits or ICS or pag-uswag sa mga integrated circuit. Second is a memory. Memory is a large magnetic core or magnetic tape. So mo'y kinadak-an o nga magnetic ang memory. Third is programming language and or high-level language. So there are the 4 programming language. First is Fortran, Basic, Pascal, and COBOL, and etc. Fourth is the size. Smaller, cheaper, and more efficient than second generation's computer. So, ang size daw sa atong third generation is mga gagmay daw. Gagmay din. Then sa second nga generation. So, mo na siya gitawag og mini computer. Fifth is an speed. Speed is an improvement of speed and reliability in comparison with the second generation computers. So, ang pag-improve sa ato ang speed into sa reliability. The sixth is an input-output devices or magnetic tape, keyboard, monitor, printer, at etc. Mao na siya ang mga nasa input ug output nga side. The seven is an examples of IBM 360, IBM 370, and PDP-11 and UNIVAC 1108. Thank you.
Fourth generation of computer was between 1971 to 1980. These computers used the VLSI technology or the Very Large Scale Integrated Circuit technology. Therefore, they were also known as the microprocessors. The computer that we use nowadays are the computers from fourth generation. From this generation, more use of semiconductors and memory started. Microprocessors has been created with LSI or large scale integration and VLSI or very large scale integration. The size and price of computers has both been reduced to significant levels. The main characteristics of fourth generation computers: main electronic components, very large scale integration or VLSI or microprocessors. VLSI, a thousand of transistors in a single microchip. Memory, semiconductor memory such as RAM, ROM, etc. RAM, or random access memory. It is a type of data storage or memory element used in computers that temporarily stores programs and data. ROM, or read-only memory. It is a type of data storage used in computers that permanently stores data and programs. The fourth generation computers have microprocessor-based systems. The fourth generation computers use VLSI circuits. It improves speed and accuracy.
Fifth generations of computer. The main characteristics of fifth generations of computer. First, main electronic component based on artificial intelligence uses ultra-large scale integration. Second, ULSI, millions of transistors on a single microchip. 8. Parallel processing method. Use two or more microprocessors to run tasks simultaneously. Fourth, language. Understand natural language. Fifth, power consume less power and generate less heat. 6. Speed. Remarkable improvement of speed, accuracy, and reliability. 7. Size. Portable and small in size and have a huge storage capacity. 8. Input and output device. Keyboard, monitor, mouse, trackpad, touchscreen,